Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new Peach Live Paradox Loop deck video. Today, I'm showing off my Troll Glimmora deck, the Duo Glimmora deck. So we're playing this single prize Glimmora here, and we're playing the Glimmora EX together. Both these cards, I think, combine really nicely together, and they are both pretty annoying to play against. The main attacker in the deck is the Glimmora here, with the attack Poison Petals, where you can poison your opponent's active Pokemon, and then during checkup, you put 6 damage counters on them. We can increase that poison damage, of course, with Radiant Sneasler, which allows you to put 2 more damage counters on with poison. So in total, that is going to be doing 80 damage. Now, that's not bad. The main draw of this card is its ability, Shattering Crystal. When this Pokemon is knocked out, you flip a coin of heads. If heads, your opponent doesn't take any prizes for knocking this thing out. So you have a 50-50 chance of this Glimmora not giving up a prize, which can be really annoying to play against. Imagine if this thing gets like 2 or 3 heads in a row, your opponent gets no prizes. It's going to be pretty frustrating. And while this thing is not giving up prizes, you're just sitting there with that Poison Petals applying pressure. The other annoying card is, of course, the Glimmora EX, which is also pretty annoying, especially for decks that like to put a lot of Pokemon on their bench. With that ability, Dust Field, as long as Glimmora EX is in the active spot, your opponent has to discard Pokemon until they have 3 benched Pokemon. So it's basically Avery, the supporter card Avery, in the form of an ability. So if you're playing against Miraidon, Gardevoir, Lost Box, Mew, Shenpao, any deck that just wants to put Pokemon in play, you can immediately punish them with Glimmora. It's not a bad attacker, does 140 with Poison, again with Sneasler, we can 2-shot stuff, and you also have a pretty decent amount of HP against stuff like Miraidon. So if you're playing against Miraidon, which is, you know, it's a pretty popular deck, just saying. You have a really good time into them. This thing is really hard to KO. They have to like Raichu it or 2-hit KO it, but this thing trades really nicely into them. We have 2 of them in the deck, so 2 Glimmora EXs a lot of the time wins us the game against Miraidon. And that's basically the combo. We're just playing 2 very annoying Glimmoras in one. This deck might drive your opponent crazy, but it could be a lot of fun to play. And I'm definitely excited to show off the list. I am going to show you here is the full deck list. Here is the entire list I am playing with the Limitless Image Gen. As you can see, we are playing some TM Devos in the deck to try to help the Charizard matchup. That's how we beat Charizard. The game plan against Charizard is to use the baby Glimmora as much as possible. Poison the Charizard at the 8 damage with the Sneasler is enough to kill the Charmanders when you go for a big TM Devo. We have a couple Path in the deck to help the Charizard matchup. Path is not the greatest card with Glimmora EX. Keep that in mind. If you're playing in a matchup where you need Path, try not to use it with Glimmora, or you can just try to play around it. But Path is just really good not to play, in my opinion. Artisan wouldn't be a bad stadium either, but I do like having the Path of Peak within the deck. And then, of course, we're playing the Bibarel engine for our draw engine. But yeah, before we get the video show to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG, of course, if you're looking for any PTCG live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Council's codes line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set, like the main set Paradox Rift, or, of course, when Paldean Fates comes out in just a couple of short weeks, you get them over at Card Cavern. If you get any codes at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So shout out to Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF. Also, check out the Shovel Squad down below, and my second YouTube channel. I think later today there might be another post-rotation video going out on the channel, so definitely go check that out down below, and you can check out the podcast channel down below too. All right. So yeah, this is the list I am running today. Decided to keep it simple with Bibarel Skwovet. I think it was the best natural engine in the deck. We're not playing any other attackers. We're just sticking solely to Glimmora. I am playing a split of Glimmits. I guess I should mention that. There's 2 good Glimmits. So there's a Glimmet with Ascension, which is really good. So this thing immediately can turn into a Glimmora, which is insane. And we have this other Glimmet here, which has the Iron Defense attack. So you can flip a coin of heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this. So sometimes you need to buy a turn. Honestly, yo, this could actually work. So that's why we're playing 2 Glimmits. It's nice to have 2 options in the deck, in my opinion. Also, having a 60 HP basic can sometimes be relevant. If we're playing against Iron Valiant, it's going to be pretty important to have the 40 HP not in the active spot. But Iron Valiant might be tough. I mean, we have the Glimmora EX in the matchup, I guess, which can be really annoying, obviously, because that's another deck that likes to fill their bench up with Pokemon. We have Path, too, so there's some combos we can use. Playing a couple Raihan and Glimmora EX does require 2 energy, so that's why we're playing 2 of these. It's a nice way to, if you're trying to chain Glimmora EX, it's good to have it. 1 TM Evo. We're playing Arven in the deck with a couple TM Devos. Why not play TM Evo? You can use it to get Glimmoras out, and you can also use it to get Bibarels in play to set up a draw engine really quickly to kind of stabilize your board. Technical Machines are a godsend right now in the format. The only other card I thought about maybe playing in here was a Clara. Just more Pokemon recovery cards is all I really would like to add in the deck if I were to make any changes. The Earthen Vessel is cuttable. It does turn Arven into an energy, though, which is why we're playing it. Earthen Vessel is cuttable, though, for sure. Maybe you can play that in, like with a Clara, a Miriam, or another Super Rod. Again, I wouldn't mind another recovery card going into the deck. Let's go show it off on live and show off my Glimmora Troll deck today. Again, in this game, we do have an Iono, and oh, we're up against Roaring Moon. So, Roaring Moon's actually bad, because if they have Ancient Booster Capsule, we cannot poison them. But they put a Psychic Energy on. Whoa. What kind of Roaring Moon deck is this? So, yeah, this matchup is a little tricky, because we can't knock it. Oh, they're playing They're playing a Lost Zone deck? There's a Path, that's fine. Kind of don't want to Iono them. They didn't really do too much, but my hand is really bad, and I kind of have to. I'm not sure I should have played the Radiant Sneasler down, but just in case we, like, whiff a basic or something. Nice. Battle VIP, baby. Kind of wish we had the Ascension Glimmet in play, but this works too. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know if I want to bench this guy. Kind of want to get Jirachi down. What's better, Iron Defense or Hang Down? I actually just think Hang Down's probably better. Just, why not? 10 damage, sure. There's no reason not to put 10 damage on that. Sure. Again, I wish I had Ascension there instead, but that works. That works. Another Giratina. Do they have a Colress? No, they have another Nest Ball. There's Comfey finally. Okay. Do they have a Rope? Tina usually doesn't play a lot of Rope, so we'll see. No, they have a Switch card. Okay, that's pretty annoying. So if I go Glimmora EX here, my opponent can Frenzy Gouging me. But then we can talk about Baby Glimmora, so I think that's maybe the plan. Mirage Gate gets lost. Okay, they do nothing. All right. They're not really getting the greatest draws here, which I guess we'll take. So I can't one-shot the Comfey because of the Path is in play, and I can't use Sneasler. So we're just going to research and hope to get Glimmora EX. Nice, let's go. We got it. We got the squad. Because, yeah, if we go Glimmora, they're forced to do Frenzy Gouging. So they knock me out, but then we can KO them with the Baby Glimmora. So it works out. This Path is pretty bad, though. Not going to lie, though. Okay, there's Jirachi, which is good. We do need that. So it's Poisonous Gem. I mean, they haven't really played a Colress yet, though. And we get knocked out of Comfey. We'll see if they even have a Dark Energy. They might not even have one. All right, what's our prize? Path. That's not a playable card. Our hand's a little dead right now, which kind of sucks. We can't really do much with it. Let's see if they have the Dark Energy to Frenzy Gouging here. Tina is a bit of a tough match for this deck. Okay, they don't have it. They have to Abyss Seeking. We get some damage on the Giratina, which is good. I actually don't hate this. Countercatcher. Good thing we have Switch in hand. Baby Glimmora. Okay. Surprised they brought that in. I guess one thing to note is that they have a Calamity Storm here. They're probably getting rid of the Path, but I'm surprised they didn't bring in the Bibarel. That was a very strange countercatcher. Yeah, I don't know why they brought in Bibarel. It didn't matter. We had to switch anyways, but that's kind of weird. And the question is, do I go back into the EX or do I keep the... Do I poison? It's probably better to go EX. There's no reason not to. They could countercatcher Bibarel and then stall me again, though. Should I just poison them? So I kind of want to just go with the EX. The poison damage, because they can evolve and everything, deflect the poison. Nah, I think we just go back into the EX. Screw it. Bibarel for 1. Another energy that's not very good. We can attack the Giratina. I just want to get damage on this, because we can two-shot Giratina with Glimmora EX. We might as well attack the Giratina now. They could knock me out if they can get Comfey Colress combo pieces. It is possible to KO me here. They still don't have a Dark Energy. Okay, there they go. They finally found a Colress. See how this goes. They lost on a Manaphy and another Comfey. They could have Radiant Greninja, but I don't think they're playing Water Energy. I've seen the Roaring Moon Giratina list, and they don't usually play Water. They sub out the Water Energy that usually Giratina would play, and then they put Dark Energy instead. I think that's what they got. Switch card. It's fine. We can knock this thing out with... We can't... Actually, now we can't two-shot the Giratina with Glimmora, but they're just Abyss Seeking again. Wow, so they really just don't have anything. Okay, this would be a good turn to Iono them, because now they're at 7. Now things get a little sketchy. But this hand is unplayable. I cannot do anything right now, which really sucks. Yeah, not good. I could be in a bit of a pickle here, not going to lie, because they can knock me out Giratina V-Star, and these bricks are killing me. We'll see if they have the knockout. They did lost on a Giratina V-Star. Maybe they don't have one. Maybe if I'm lucky. My hand's clogged up, though. Yeah, I'm not sure I should have benched the Sneasler. I'm kind of regretting that. It looks like they might be going Roaring Moon, which is good, because I can knock it out with Glimmora. Or they could have the V-Star in hand. They don't have... Yeah, okay, sick. They're going Glimmora. Roaring Moon. They're going with the Moon. All right, sick. So they can knock me out Roaring Moon. Or maybe they won't knock me out. Maybe they're going to keep... If they keep me alive, they give me access to my abilities, which... is, well, my Glimmora. I don't think it really matters, actually. They're probably going to Frenzy Gouging. They have another Colress. I think we now want to just swarm them with baby Glimmora. But we can use the EX to one-shot this at some point. So we'll see. Well, the X to one-shot the other Tina. Okay, Rope and Genergy. Good Lost Zone hits. Nice. Yeah, I need an Iono. We don't have one in the hand right now. We're down 2 of them. There's a Mirage Gate. We'll see if they can... I mean, they could not do Frenzy Gouging. They put the energy on the other Giratina. That's interesting. Okay. See how many Psychic Energies they have left. Okay. I say that and they attach it. Okay, wow. That's fine. They have 1 Mirage Gate left, and they are going to Frenzy Gouging. Okay. So we can knock them out with Baby Glimmora, and Baby Glimmora could potentially buy us a turn, which is good. They have to attack with EXs against this thing because of its HP, which is nice, because they can't Cram or Sableye knock this out. And Jirachi's in play, and obviously... Nice! There we go. Iono top deck. Let's go. Kill Nest Ball. Go another Glimmet. I should maybe get another Bibarel, to be honest. It's probably not a bad idea either. Yeah, I'll Iono. We're going to KO this Roaring Moon. Play the Iono. We have 1 Iono left. We have to make that count. Okay, we got Glimmora. There we go. Burn that. Barrel for 1. I'm not going to put the EX in play in case they have like a counter catcher combo. Those Poison Petals. We can KO them with Glimmora EX here. And then all we have to do is knock out Comfey for game. Or we can just swarm them with these baby Glimmoras for the time being. We'll see what's up. We'll see what our 2 prizes are. Arven and Counter Catcher. The Arven is fine, I guess. Counter Catcher's kind of not really playable at this point. We might not even get to use Counter Catcher for a couple turns because of our ability. We'll see what they end up doing. I'm kind of regretting benching the Sneasler, man. But it's like a good... It was like a good rope spit target, but it's kind of clogging the bench up. This would much rather be another Bibarel. So yeah. Okay, they're at 10. They can start Requiem, but that doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. If they go start Requiem and they lost Impact, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the ability still activates. They might Shred knock me out. Is that what they're doing? They could be shredding me here. See what they got. They got Nest Ball. Sableye. Again, we got Jirachi in play. I don't really care. Ooh, they have an Iono. Okay. Iono Counter Catcher would be pretty bad. They only draw 4 cards. What are the chances they draw their Counter Catcher off this? They might even be playing 1 anyways. Most Tina lists do 1 counter, 1, 2 boss. Okay, they don't have it. Nice. All right. Let's see if the ability works here. Come on. Let's go, ability. Flip heads. Dang it. This path still prevents me from KOing this thing with the poison attack, which sucks. So I see my win con here. We have to go knockout and then boss for game. We can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. And then I want to get another Bidoof down this turn. I've already burned my tools. I still have Team Devo. Okay, well, Arven. Get some cards to thin. So they're going to come with Giratina V-Star, but they actually might not be able to. They are down 3 Mirage Gate. This would have been a really good turn to Iono them, to be fair. Hopefully we can get a Bidoof. We need boss. Bidoof something. We do have TM Devo. Can Ultra Ball for Bidoof here? Do I... Yeah, it's fine. I'm thinking about the TM Devo. It is kind of relevant, but they'll win with like a rope or something. Because I can't get double Glimmora in play. I'm just going to do this. Just going to go on. They might not even KO my Glimmora next turn. If this only they didn't have a path in play, I could have just went baby Glimmoras. That's really unfortunate. Alright, let's see what our prizes are. Ultra Ball and Switch. So it's all down to whether or not we can boss for game. But my opponent could also get unlucky and whiff the attack with Giratina. They have 1 Mirage Gate left. They're down a lot of energy. Maybe they don't get it. It's possible. It's possible. Okay, they have another Chorus. That's fine. No Roxanne, which is potentially okay. The Roxanne would maybe give me... It would give me more cards. So, I don't know. We don't have to... ooh, they lost on their other boss. I mean, they went with Rope, though. Okay, maybe I can either go all in, grab Skovit, grab Bibarel, set up try to dig for boss, or I can set up another Glimmora. If I can find Iono to 1, this is assuming they knock me out. If I can find Iono to 1, we can prevent them from winning with like a Rope or something. Because I don't think they have any Gust left. They just lost on both their boss's orders. And if they knock me out, they can't play Counter Catcher. So, that is a play we can make. We can Iono them. Okay, they don't have it. They concede anyways. It doesn't even matter. No, okay, whatever. They scoop. All right, we take those. That path kind of made a difference. Yeah, because I would have maybe preferred to attack with the baby Glimmora there, but we got there in the end. We're up against Mew. This is a pretty interesting matchup because I actually have Glimmora EX, which is going to have to be the attacker. Baby Glimmora, unfortunately, is just not going to get the job done. So we have to just attack with Glimmora EX. Unfortunately, our start is not great because we don't have this. The hand's, like, decent, but I don't like it that much. They have a way better start than I do. Yeah, I don't know. This matchup could be scary. Glimmora EX is pretty good, because we can actually also limit their bench, which is pretty good. We can limit their draws and limit their bench. It's just my opening hand kind of sucks. If I can draw a Battle VIP or an Arven or an Iono, it's a lot better. I can go Ascension into Glimmora, but they could, like, turn 2 just knock me out with Meloetta. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't like this. They do lose a Sparkle and a Tab. That's good. The less tablet they have, the better. I think we're going to have to just get a Bidoof here and just Ascension and hope they don't knock out my Glimmora EX in one hit next turn. Because we are going to immediately limit their bench, which is good. And if they have to play a Path to get rid of it, then that doesn't matter. So hopefully they don't put a Path in play here. Yeah, if they don't put a Path in play here, then we can limit their bench with Glimmora. And then if they want to deactivate the ability, they have to put a Path in play anyways. So then they can't play their ability regardless. So Glimmora EX kind of cancels out a lot of the stuff, which is kind of funny. They boxed the Meloetta. Okay. That's good. I don't know why they didn't put the box on anything else. I guess it doesn't really matter, obviously, but still. They're going into this matchup blind. There's a Cremomatic. Getting rid of Lost Vacuum. That's fine. It's not so fine if Flips head. See, if they knock out my Glimmora EX, it's going to be pretty bad. Flipping heads on Matic makes it good. We'll see if they have a path or not. DTE, that's fine. And they pass. Okay, what do we top deck? Hallelujah. Let's go. Insane top deck right there. I mean, assuming we don't draw both of our Glimmora EXs here off of this, but that works. Okay. Let's go Rod. Attach. Research. Okay, we do one Glimmora, but it's not two, so it works for me, Chief. Could bench Sneasler. They could boss, obviously, to get around this, but then they can't do Sparkle, so it's like, kind of doesn't matter. I don't want the Sneasler to get lost zoned. I don't know if I want to put that down. There's no reason to put it down. We'll just Ascension. I guess if they like Rope, it's kind of annoying. Whatever. Let's just go Glimmora. This is a pretty good Glimmora because now their bench is limited. Yeah, Glimmora is pretty good. The only downside is, and this is like, well, okay, well, I still can't do a lot of damage to Mew, so it's like kind of a double-edged sword. We need the Sneasler to make sure we're doing good damage to Mew, actually, to two-shot it. Glimmora is kind of thick, too, which is kind of good. And they had to get rid of 2 Genesects, which is dirty. That's sick. All right, Glimmora is pretty funny in this matchup, not going to lie. We'll see if my opponent can knock me out with their 4-card hand. They need Sparkle, double Power Tablet, and a Fusion Energy on the active. Without the Genesects, it's super unlikely that's going to happen unless they have the donuts in their hand. There's 1 tab. And another one, Sparkle Energy. And they can only drop the 4 cards, which is pretty funny. Yeah, this Glimmora is kind of jokes. They could have Boss in hand or Rope. Which would be pretty annoying. But then they have to move the Meloetta to do that. And the problem is, this thing is basically an Avery. So every time they fill their bench up, and they don't have that many ways to get Pokemon. Keep in mind, Mew doesn't play Rod. Dude, are they actually going to get the knockout? There's no chance. Bruh. Oh my god, are they actually going to knock me out? Okay, good. I was going to say. I was like, dude, no way you have Energy Tab in hand. They almost had it. But now they don't. Still had a decent hand. I was kind of honestly hoping we weren't going to get attacked here, but this is where things get a little sticky. The Raihan loss was pretty annoying too. I kind of needed that. Yeah, it's not great. They're going to path. That's fine. That doesn't matter. Because like, oh, you limit my bench? Well, you can't use your ability anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, whatever. Still a tough matchup. Even though we get to limit their bench, we just don't have great attackers for the Mew. Which is pretty bad. I have to try to get a... Oh, man. I don't want an Iono, but I kind of need another play for now. I really don't like doing Iono. They have a 3-card hand with a path. They might have a vacuum in hand, but I need to draw cards. I didn't get Bibarel, unfortunately. Okay. Those Poisonous Gems. See, we're doing, like, no damage here. This is why I need the path to not be in play. So even though we have a really good ability in this matchup, you can kind of see why this matchup is still pretty bad. Because we are doing, like, no damage to this Mew EX. Or Mew VMAX, sorry. So this is, like, not looking good. This matchup, ironically, is still a little difficult. Even though we have the ability to limit their bench. As soon as they get rid of the Path to Peak, though, they lose Pokemon, which is kind of funny. So it's like, they're kind of limited to what they can really do this game. But again, this matchup is pretty tough, just because Mew is so tanky. Double Meloetta? Wait, what? They play 2 Meloettas? What the heck? Are they going to judge me? They are going to judge me. Don't judge me. Okay, maybe we can find Raihan off this. That'd be pretty good. No, we got Bibarel, though, which is nice. Finally got the Beebs. Wish I maybe... Honestly, maybe we should play a Counter Stadium in this deck. Maybe we should play, like, an Artisan or something. Because, like, it'd be so nice to just get rid of this Path. But my opponent can't really play the game under Path anyways, so it's like, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Unfortunately, that's perfect math to knock me out. So this is why this is tough. Can't two-shot this thing. Baby Glimmora doesn't really do anything here. No way I get Raihan, right? I think I gotta send in this guy. I might have to just go Glimmora and then load up the guy on the bench. Hope they don't have like a boss or something. I don't know. This is like pretty bad. You can kind of see why this matchup is not easy. Grab that. I maybe should have got Bibarel. I don't know. We have the research. It's fine. Looking for Rod. Nice. But we didn't get Bibarel. I guess we could try to use TM Devo in this matchup as an option. So there's that too. Yeah, we have TM Devo, which could go a long way. That was pass. They're just going to retreat their Mew, though. Yeah, I don't know. This is tough, man. Again, this is... Even though we have a good ability, like I said, man, dude, not being able to do any damage to Mew is pretty bad. Let's get him Sneasler. I kind of have to. I don't have a choice. I don't want to lose any Bidoof. I don't want to, like, lose to, like, my opponent killing both my Bidoof. Yeah, they have another Mew. This is rough. Just can't do any damage to them. Not being able to do any damage is really bad. I think we're going to have to try to use TM Devo as a win con here. Which, I mean, it could work. We have Raihan in hand. If I can get another Glimmet down, we can try to build up that. Nope. Yikes. That's a pretty bad research. Dude, where's my Bibs at? I don't even want to play this Raihan. It's my only other Raihan. I have to attack them. Yeah, rip. This kind of sucks. I'm going to save the Raihan. They can one-shot me, though. They don't have both tabs. Like, there's no way they can one-shot, right? They can't do enough damage. Yeah, they can only do 250/240. So they can't one-shot Glimmora. Or, yeah, they can't one-shot Glimmora, I don't think. This is bad. Yeah, so you can just retreat between the two. It's so bad. And this path being in play doesn't even matter for my opponent. Until I find an Iono, of course. But we'll see. The win con's going to have to be TM Devo. Probably a good turn to go Baby Glimmora. It's not very good either. Maybe I should have Raihan last turn. They probably have boss in hand too. Yeah, I'll switch into this guy, I guess. Yes, I should have Raihan last turn. I'm regretting that because I could have just went Baby Glimmora. I should have went Raihan last turn. I'm regretting it. I got greedy because I wanted to save it for a Glimmora EX, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. Sucks, man. If only we had a Drapion. Like, if we had a Drapion on the deck, we'd probably be okay in this matchup. Yeah, I'm regretting not doing Raihan. I should have, for sure. Because then I could have poisoned this thing and then TM Devo. It's not looking good. If we give up a prize here, the game's over. We can't win the game if we give up a prize. The best I can do is, like, try to counter catch or stall Genesect, but that probably won't be enough. Yeah, it's a tough matchup. Even with our ability being really good in this matchup, I can't do any damage to them. My only win con has to be, like, the TM Devo. Another good matchup for the Team Devo, but as you can see, it's not doing us any good. So we'll see if we give up a prize, the game's just over. Okay. That's fine. All right. They didn't have a boss in hand, which is good. Can play Raihan finally, which I should have done like 2 turns ago. All right, what do we tar? Glimmet? That's not helping. This is pretty annoying, dude. I thought freaking Raihan a Bidoof, dude. Whose man's? Gotta get Bibarel. Yeah, this is pretty rough. We're gonna have to play a TM Devo. I'm not going to use it, obviously, but... Alright, come on. Give me some good. Okay, we got another Glimmet. No energy, though. Yeah. We'll hit him with the Poisonous Gem. Yeah, if only... So, our win con this game could have easily been... Put... If I poison this last turn, plus this thing... Could have went TM Devo plus Iono this turn, and maybe could have made the comeback happen. But they're just going to Psychic Leap here, too, which is pretty bad. Like I said, dude, despite having a decent advantage in terms of, like, it's... Oh, Judge, okay, that's fine. Yeah, like I said, in terms of even being able to do decent damage is not enough. Now, my opponent... Okay, if they Psychic Leap with this Mew and not this guy, we could go for a... Could go for the TM Devo and knock this out. Plus Iono to 1. Because they're keeping that path in play. So maybe that's the play. Are they going to Psychic Leap or are they going to Technoblast? Like, I have to Iono. I have to get Iono this turn. I could knock this out. No, I can't even knock it out. We're only doing 60. Yeah, this is rough. This path really sucks. Okay, they do Psychic Leap. Okay. That does give me a win con. If I can go Iono plus TM Devo, they could brick. It's not going to be enough, but it's like part of our maybe comeback. Yeah, this is rough, man. Like I said, dude, this matchup is tough. Friggin' that path is really annoying. Okay, nice. That was a huge top deck. Yeah, it's like my only chance. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I need to get an Iono. Like, I need an Iono off this. It's not an Iono. Okay, we can get another Bibarel out, maybe? Iono, please? No, dude. Come on. Where's my Ionos at? Oh, my God. I actually had a chance. I had a chance, and we still couldn't find an Iono. How many have I played? 1? Dude. Okay, we'll see what our prizes are. I don't think it's going to matter anymore. They probably have a vacuum in their hand. Yeah, rip. Not getting the Iono there is killer. I don't think it would have mattered. I think we were going to lose this regardless, but it would have been cool to try to go for the comeback there. But it ain't happening. Yeah, it sucks. Because I could have Iono, kept that path in play, and then maybe something could have happened. Like, they could have bricked super long, but it's not looking good. The game's over now. As long as they have... They just need to switch DT. They probably just have game in hand. Or a vacuum to dig through their deck. So, yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Might have to play either Spiritomb. Well, Spiritomb wouldn't help, actually. I think, honestly, we should maybe play Drapion. If you want to tech from you, maybe play Drapion. Oh, they're going to Iono themselves. Okay. Never mind. They're going to Iono themselves. I mean, that works. That was like the next card, too, bruh. Okay. Could Rod here... We have to... Another Rod prized. I discarded... Oh, that's right. I had to get the Bibarel back. Okay, that's fine. We can grab this. Do this. If we actually win this, I'm going to be, like, actually just amazed at myself. Hold the Iono just in case. What do we got left? Counter Catcher is still a live card. All right. Hit him with the poisonous attack. We actually could win this. Because now they need to find a boss to win the game. Yo, if we actually clutch this up, that's crazy. There's no way. Yo, maybe. Because all we need to do now is KO Meloetta. Oh, no. We still have to KO that Genesect. We can trap that Genesect, though. Huh. gonna knock him out. Yeah, nah, I don't know. Maybe I should have went for the Skull Vibibral. All right. Comeback might actually be happening, folks. Because I can't one-shot the Glimmora. Then we go Iono Counter Catcher next turn if they do draw out of this. Assuming they don't get a boss combo. They also can't really draw that many cards anyways, because they are, like, out of Pokemon. Maybe not. Oh, they don't have it! Yo, wait a minute. They bench Ice Cube. Okay, yo. Okay. Just Counter Catcher, the Genesect. I could have killed the Meloetta, though, which probably was the better play. But I actually don't want to take a prize, because then they could still win. Because this way they still... Now they need to, like, move the Genesect and get the DT and the boss. They could still draw, like, a Lost Vacuum here, but we'll see. That's the only benefit of killing Meloetta is they have less Pokemon in play. But there's no point. This wins me the game, too, because now I just need to find boss next turn and I win. Okay, that's a good sign. Dude, if we actually clutch this up... Oh, my God. Why did they Iono themselves, dude? That's crazy. See, this is why I needed the Iono last turn. And we have game. Let's go. Dude, I can't believe it, bro. What the heck? We actually clutched the dub. What? Yo. That's crazy, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Insane win. That's crazy, dude. I wasn't expecting to win that at all, but with all prevailed, bro. That's crazy. That was a good game. Dang. Again, this game, we open up with a Skull Vet. We have an Arven and an Iono. Hopefully, we're going second. I actually don't know if we won the coin flip or not. I can't remember. We're up against Xatu. I'm not sure what else they're playing. They have Xatu, Bravery Charm. They did mulligan 3 times, which does give me some hope here. Yeah, they have 4 Seal Stones, so they might be playing some kind of, like, 2-prize attacker. I guess we'll see. All right, nice. Good stuff. Mewtwo, ooh. Okay, it's weak to fighting. So, this is definitely a matchup where we want to use Glimmora EX for sure. Actually, Glimmora EX is pretty good against a deck like Xatu, because I feel like they want to fill their bench up. So, yeah, this is basically going to be the Glimmora EX show. Ooh, they got Zacian V. That's pretty good. Yeah, Glimmora EX will be good here. Anytime we see a Lightning Pokemon, I mean, in this case, Mewtwo, you know, Miraidon, Iron Hands, you want to go Glimmora EX. They're going to put energy on the active. I mean, they have a 4-card hand. Hopefully, they don't have a boss. That would be nice. I kind of low-key want to Arven, obviously. I mean, we have... Honestly, our hand's kind of insane. We have, like, everything we need. I could do... It's kind of risky. Hopefully, they don't play Avery, by the way. I could go TM Evolution here because I do have the Raihan in hand. But they could Iono me, so I don't know if I want to take that risk. I'm just going to attach. I'll save the TM Devolution. They are playing Xatu. Technically, we can de-evolve it. I don't know if we're going to need the TM Devo, but we'll save it. Just in case we get Iono'd, I'm going to put that on. I don't know. I could have went TM Evolution, but if we get Iono'd, then like I'm not going to be able to do anything with that, so I'm just going to play it safe. And once we set up Glimmora, we're chilling. Yeah, my opponent just knocks out my poor Skull Vet here. And unfortunately for them, I don't know if they're going to concede or not. I immediately have the Respond KO with Glimmora here. Kind of feel bad, because this is obviously really, really good. We can just do this. Limit their bench. Yeah, I'll just burn the TM Devo. I'm probably not going to need it. I'm just going to knock them out. I'm not going to Iono them, obviously. Don't want to give them 4 new cards. Even though I would like to get Bibarel in play, but I think we'll be okay. We should be okay. We got another Research and a Rod. Both Rods now in the deck. All right. My opponent is in a pretty bad spot. Glimmora's ability is really good because like now they're limited to what they can bench. Maybe I should have won Iono, actually. I don't know. As I wouldn't mind finding Boss, but it's not looking good for my opponent. Now, Glimmora is weak to Grass, but if my opponent's best attacker is that Zacian V, that's fine with me. So I think we're chilling. This is a pretty fine matchup. This is kind of, I mean, ideally, this is how, like, the Miraidon matchup would go, right? This is how the Miraidon matchup would play out, but I guess Mewtwo EX works, too. Xatu can hit me here, I guess. They can attack with Super Psybolt. Can do some damage to me. The Reversal Energy active. They can do 80 to me. We're going to have to Iono them next turn, yeah. I don't know. I kind of wanted to do Iono last turn. But, like, they didn't really play a supporter. I wasn't trying to do that, but maybe I should have. Oh, they're actually going to just... Wait, oh, they... Okay, I thought they used Zacian's ability for a sec. No, they popped the Forest Seal Stone. They're probably going to get another energy on the Zacian, I imagine. They can two-shot me here. They go Zacian. We can go Baby Glimmora. Could hold the hand because I do have Raihan. Yeah, they have a lot of attackers. They have Musation. It's not just Mewtwo. It's a little bit more spread out. Okay. Are they going to do Roar the Sword? No, okay, they're going to Super Cycles. How much HP do we have left? We have, what, 220, 200, 190, 190 HP left. It's fine. We'll Ultra Ball. Grab a Bibarel. We do have our other Glimmora EX in the deck, which is good. I don't know. I kind of want to just hold the hand because I have Raihan. I'm kind of just chilling. They haven't really been doing much. Yeah, I'll take the knockout. It's fine. They don't even have a guaranteed KO. My opponent needs double energy knock me out, and they've already played the Forest Seal Stone, so we'll see if they're able to pull this off. This Glimmora EX has put in a lot of work. There's an Earthen Vessel. That's a pretty good top deck. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to the hand because we have a Raihan in the hand. We can just play the Raihan here and get the Baby Glimmora. We can start using Baby Glimmora here in this matchup. Like, I don't know if my opponent has a boss in hand or not. I don't want to, like, make him get boss because if we're going Baby Glimmora, we don't want them to have a boss. We want to try to play the gamble game. There's the Arven getting played. Okay, Bravery Charm. Thankfully, they got the Forest Seal Stone on the Zacian. If they get another Mewtwo EX, we can just knock them out with another Glimmora EX, because we have Vessel plus Raihan in hand, so they can't really go down that route. Limiting their bench is kind of sick, too, because they can't bench another Natu and another attacker. It's actually kind of good. This ability is kind of broken in this situation. Am I ever worried about Mew? Not really. Mew can poison me. I think actually, does poison bypass Baby Glimmora? Mew actually might be a little annoying. Alright, there's kind of mobilization here. It's fine. We can just attack with the poison. They do have the knockout, right? But they don't have the knockout. Oh, they're 10 off. Whoa. I just assumed they had a KO. That's pretty crazy. Knocked out. Okay, so the poison. Okay, poison. If Mew copies my Baby Glimmora, the poison would still be in effect. Okay. Good to know. Do I want to Iono? I'm low-key tempted to. Like, I kind of want to just get rid of this, like, hand. It's, like, clogged up. And I don't really want to play the Earthen Vessel. No, I'll Iono. It's fine. I want to find more cards. I don't really care about giving them 5 new cards, to be honest. I don't think this really matters too much. We do get a path, which is good. Can put this guy down. Should I play the path? Yeah, we'll save it. We can, like, use path, like, with Mew maybe in the end of the game. It's fine. We'll just hit the Zacian. I was hoping to maybe get Sneasler there, to be honest. I don't think the math actually works out in our favor anyways, right? They'll knock me out with Zacian, and then we can knock him out with Poison Petals, because they'll take another 10 damage. They'll go down to 6 HP, and that's enough damage for Poison Petals to knock him out. All we have to do is just knock out this, and we can set up another Glimmora on Mewtwo. This is looking really good. This Glimmora EX put in way more work than I expected. I did not think it would survive the turn, but hey, it did. Glimmora's a tank. This thing's a beast. And they're, again, limiting their bench here is just kind of crazy, too. Because I'm sure they want to bench another Natu, and I just Iono them into more cards. They could, oh yeah, I was going to say, they could go into Mewtwo, and it looks like that's what they are going to do. Okay, that does complicate things. They have a Judge, too. Okay, rip. This thing's got 70 HP. We hit Raihan, but I got no way to get Glimmora EX. I wasn't expecting them to get another Mewtwo in play. I didn't think they were going to put another Mewtwo in play, to be honest. Just because of the Glimmora, but that's fine. We'll have to try to set Glimmora back up. I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I Raihan here for Glimmet. Kind of want to Iono, though. They only have 3 cards in hand. Low-key tempted to Iono. I need to get a Glimmet, though. So we can Raihan, Vessel attach. But I can also Iono them and get rid of their hand, because they do have a pretty big hand here. No, I'm fine with Raihaning. I think I'm going to do this. I don't know. This might not be correct, but I do need another Glimmet. We need to make sure we're setting up another Glimmora. Because now I can Vessel. Get that there. They might boss me. That's the only problem with this play. We could get a Super Rod here. Nope. We're hoping they don't boss. But if they boss me and knock out my Glimmet, we can Iono them to 2. Maybe get Path the Peak, get Sneasler. I don't know. We'll see. It's actually a lot closer than I thought. The fact that Zacian switched is actually pretty bad. We need to try to bring that thing up at some point. I kind of regret evolving this other Glimmora because it should have been a Glimmora EX. I didn't think they would put another Mewtwo in play, though. I was like, they're probably not going to put another... They're probably going to try to attack me with Zacian and Mew this game, but I didn't expect them to get another Mewtwo, and I'm kind of getting punished for it, not going to lie. Getting punished for it. Because Mew's not the greatest attacker in this matchup. Because they can't technically one-shot this. Okay, well, we're hoping they don't get a prize. They get a prize here. This could get awkward. We need to be able to knock them out. Do they have a boss? They were able to draw 2 cards. No boss. All right, nice. Okay, if we don't give up a prize, I think we're chilling. No prize give up one time, Glimmora. You can do it. Yes, let's go. So now we can't lose if we go Glimmora EX. That's nice. Let's go. Shattering Crystal for the win. That's a pretty big heads there. We can knock him out with Glimmora EX. And all we have to do is boss for game. So that's looking pretty good for me right about now. We can do this. Get rid of these, I guess. Sure. Grab the EX. The EX is... Oh, they're going to get rid of the Zacian. But that doesn't really matter, though, right? Yeah, because, like, I just have the bosses at 2 for game anyways. Because I'm taking 2 prizes, so... Even if they discard Zacian... But I don't even think they should. Yeah, I was going to say, they're probably getting rid of the Natus. But this makes my Iono stronger, though. Because now they have less draw in play. They have the Mew, but I could get... I was going to say, I could get Path. Switch. Shift. We can Ultra Ball. Got the other Bibarel here. We need to do as much digging as we can for boss next turn. We can't play Counter Catcher anymore. It's all down to the boss's order. So TM Devo. Super Rod is okay. We'll go ahead and play that. Get back this, and this. I don't think we really need the Glimmora EX anymore, to be honest. Probably should just get back like School Bit Energy, but whatever. Okay, we hit the Path. So if I Path them, obviously they can refill their bench back up, but they just discarded 2 Natus. They have 3 Natus in the discard, so I'm probably fine to play Path, even though they can use their ability. Now they can't do Mew, so now they have to have a Stadium. So knock out the Mewtwo, and again, all we need to do is find a boss's order, and we win the game. And the fact that we weren't able to give up a prize last turn is really good. Now my opponent could still maybe do a play where they are able to set up a 2-shot, or a 2-turn win. They can still go boss's turn, KO Bibarel or something. Or KO this. But ideally, they want to KO Bibarel, obviously. Because we don't have boss for next turn. But they can KO a Bibarel. And if they can set up a 1-shot on Glimmora, it gets sketchy. But I'm probably going to go with the baby Glimmora if that happens. So we can counterplay that if they try to do that. Because, yeah, they can go like boss here, knock out Bibarel, and then try to load up a Zacian or a Mewtwo to 1-shot my guy. But we'll see. We got a Path in play. Hopefully, it's enough to slow him down a little bit. I don't know if they're playing Lumineon or anything. Oh, they have a worker. Never mind. Okay, well, that's fine. They can knock me out this turn. It gets really close. They have 6 energy on this thing. This is why the ability was good, because we forced him to get rid of all those Natus. This is not a knockout, I'm pretty sure. It's another Ultra Ball. This is close. I mean, if they knock me out here, we can just win with Sneasler then, right? Is 6 energy a knockout? I don't think it is. No, it's not, right? 180... 210, 240. They're only doing, I think it's 240. Yeah, they needed 7 energy to knock me out. That's just GG's then. But they had nothing, well, they could have saved the Mew. They could have stayed in the active with Mew EX. Yeah, they just concede. It was looking pretty bad for them anyways. Even if they did get a knockout, I just need to hit Sneasler and I win the game. So maybe I shouldn't have played the Path down then, because I guess they could have went for that play, but we got there in the end. All right, again, in this game, we start with a Glimmet. We have a Battle VIP Research. Pretty good hand, to be honest. All right, what are we up against? Miraidon. All right, a pretty good matchup for us. That's good. We got the VIP prize 2 Glimmet. Yikes. Okay, do we have our Glimmoras? Yeah, rip. Okay. Pricing Glimmet's not ideal. That could be a bit of an issue. We'll have to see. Well, let's put that there and pass. Should I bench Jirachi in case they rope me? I mean, if they rope, I'll just give them Bidoof, I guess. We'll see what they got. It's actually pretty annoying that we prize 2 Glimmets. That does make things a little complicated. Thankfully, once we get a Glimmora EX out and we cause a bit of havoc, we should hopefully find Glimmets out of the prizes. We have Double Rod, so we'll see if they can knock out my active. If they don't knock out my active here, we can evolve into this guy. Or do I want to try to gamble for the switch? I don't know. We'll see. If they hand me this turn, that could be pretty scary. I mean, if they knock out this guy, that's going to suck. I could try to Bibarel for Raihan to try to get the thing in play, which I probably have to go for if they do knock me out. I don't know. I kind of wanted to bench Jirachi just to play around Escape Rope. Because, like, I don't know. It would have been okay. We'll see if they grab here off the Force Seal Stone. They grab an Arven. It's not bad. Okay, if they don't have, like, a Squawkabilly this turn or anything, there's a chance we can survive here. I wouldn't mind my Glimmet not dying, though I don't really care if it dies, because as soon as they knock it out, I have the response Glimmora. The question will be, will my opponent be able to respond with a Raichu if I go Glimmora. So if I go Glimmora EX, knock out whatever they KO me with here, and they knock me out Raichu, could be in trouble. This is where prizing 2 Glimmits is going to be really scary. And they do immediately grab the Iron Hands, which is fine with me. We can one-shot that, even if it's got a Bravery Charm. There's Flaffy. The nice thing, too, with the baby Glimmora is without Zapdos, that Iron Hands can't one-shot with Ampy very much. And the generator fails. That is what I like to see. Looks like they're fast charging. That's good. Is it a fast charge turn? It is a fast charge turn. Okay. I think we're just going to evolve into baby Glimmora. I could... Okay, if I top deck Switch, I already know what I'm doing. Or an Arven. No. All right, we'll just go with this guy, sure. Puts on a little bit of pressure. We can Ultra Ball for Bibarel. Do I want Sneasler? Nah, we'll get Bibarel. I'm not going to do my ability with this research, obviously. It's kind of a bad idea. All right, research. We're just looking for good cards. We do get a Path. Team Devo. Okay, let's do this. We'll grab another Bidoof. Kind of want to save those Ultra Balls for Glimmora EX. That's probably not a bad idea, but we got Bibarel. It's fine. Put the Path down, I guess. I mean, that one card in their hand could be like a Mew EX. You never know. Okay, we got another Ultra Ball. All right, so if they do KO me here, we do have the Glimmora EX. All right, we'll get some damage on Raichu. It's not really relevant to do this bait. Like, the baby Glimmora in this matchup is pretty bad, because, like, my opponent doesn't really care about it. Like, the baby Glimmora is not a great attacker in this matchup, right? We're not playing against Charizard or anything. But it is going to be good to have the Glimmora EX in this matchup, which is kind of what we're doing. We're trying to use Glimmora EX. And this guy's just kind of the Trojan horse until we get to the Glimmora. They have a one-card hand. Is this Path putting in work right now? They can't even knock me out. Well, they can. They can Flaffy, I guess. They can Dynamotor. Okay, they have nothing in their hand. Let's go. They have nothing. So if they knock me out here, we can just Glimmora EX knock them out, and they're cooked. I can go with another baby Glimmora, but... Okay, they go Raichu. Or Raikou, yeah, never mind. Okay. They can't do Fleet-Footed. This Path is really coming in handy here. So I want to find Super Rod this turn, obviously. All right, can we flip heads? Yo, let's go! Let's go! Nice. Pretty good. All right, we flipped heads in the ability. There's a Path in play. They don't have Fleet-Footed. The only thing I'm scared of is that Raichu. And my opponent does not take a prize. That's pretty funny. I gotta promote something ripped. They don't take a prize, so they're still stuck in top deck mode. Let's get it. Okay. Yeah, now we can just go Bibarel. I'm gonna just Ultra Ball, I guess. We have our Super Rods. They're in there. Okay, try Bibarel before research. There's nothing really left to lose at this point, other than maybe more energy or Glimmoras. Got Raihan Nest Ball. Okay, we'll grab Skovit. Put that there. Bibarel for 2. No Super Rod. All right, we're going to Raihan. Kind of a waste of Raihan, because obviously I kind of want to save it for this guy, but... Gotta get Super Rod. I'm kind of hoping this guy doesn't get knocked out. They are in literal top deck mode right now. But they still have potentially, like, Generator, which is something I'm kind of scared of. Let's get those back. I'm not going to bother getting the Glimmora back. They're just going to knock him out. I guess I should have maybe went Rod and then Bibarel, Skovit, whatever. It's fine. I want to hold the hand. We have another path. I'm just going to hold it. Okay, we should get a Glimmet out of the prizes, right? Yeah, there we go. We got one of them. Okay, if we get knocked out here, it is a little scary. It's possible they need 5 energy to KO me. If they top deck our research, it's very possible. They don't draw research. I just kind of keep running them over here and set up another Glimmora quietly in the background. I mean, it could happen. Again, if they draw research, they have attached Flaffy for 2. A Generator can get them 2 energy. They can knock me out. It's actually very possible. They need to draw a research or something, though. Because, yeah, they can go attach Generator for 2 energy, and that can be 5 energies. So it's still doable. And I don't have another Glimmora in play. My play would have to be get 2 Glimmets. Okay, they don't have it. They said this, give me Iron Hands. Don't mind if I do. And, yeah, that's why Glimmora EX is really good against Miraidon. As you can see, we can just bench Glimmet, attach. I could even just Ascension into another EX. Which is, like, kind of tempting. It's kind of tempting, but... Nah. Yeah, I'm just going to go with it. We're just going to try to get another... We're going to get the Glimmet now, I guess. Sure. They didn't get a Stadium or anything, which I thought they were going to. And we got Arven anyways. We're chilling. Yeah, this is really good. We are like yeah, this is looking really bad for my opponent, you know. They are in a pretty bad spot right now, I want to say. Yeah. We have boss in hand for game. We just need to make sure we get another Glimmora EX and play next turn, and we'll see what our 2 prizes are. I'm not sure what else is prize other than the 4th Glimmet. Let's go 2 and 4. Iono. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this game's over. They can promote Flaffy, but I have boss in hand. If they Iono me, then I guess I don't win. I don't know. We'll see. This is looking pretty bad for my opponent. I don't know what they can really do in this spot. My opponent is pretty much just getting swept by this one Glimmora. This path really bailed us out. That maybe shutting off fleet-footed was huge. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. And there is the scoop. It's pretty much what Glimmora wants to do. Glimmora is the sweeper against Miraidon. So there you go. It's how you want to try to beat that matchup. And there you have, folks. That's it for my Glimmora troll deck in action. We had some interesting games. As I expected, we were able to pretty swiftly just sweep a Miraidon. We beat a Mewtwo EX deck, which also, you know, is weak to fighting. We had a really interesting couple games against Tina and against Mew. I cannot believe we clutched that game out against Mew. That was crazy. But this deck is definitely a lot of fun to play. You can get some pretty funny moments with Glimmora. Which is funny. Fun fact, this is actually my second time recording this video. The first attempt I did, I accidentally only played 3 Glimmets in the deck, and by the time I finished recording the video, I realized I only had the 3 Glimmets, so that was just, like, I had to redo the video, so that was kind of funny. I just wanted to share that fun tidbit. Because I got paired against another streamer, Ursaday, while she was streaming. She was playing Charizard, and not having 4 Glimmets actually lost me the game because I bench locked myself and being able to bench 2 Glimmets at one point, which was a big misplay. And yeah, it was just kind of funny. So like I completely forgot about putting 4 Glimmets in the deck. I don't know why I had 3 in the deck. I think it was when I was adding in the split Glimmets. Like for whatever reason, didn't put 3 in. But just a little fun fact. I had to redo this video, but it did allow me to change the list up a little bit and kind of make it a little bit more consistent. But yeah, I wouldn't mind maybe playing another recovery card in the deck, like a Rod or a Clara. And I definitely wouldn't mind playing a Stadium in the deck that's not a Path. The paths are nice still, nonetheless, but I wouldn't mind maybe playing another stadium, like an Artisan, just in case you have to get rid of Path. A Lost Vacuum would be a really good one of 2. That's another card I wouldn't mind playing. In fact, Lost Vacuum would be good against Roaring Moon, because Ancient Booster Capsule, you can't poison them. But anyways, that'll be for me on today's video with this Troll Glimmora deck. Definitely try it out, and you can have some fun with it. But yeah, that'll be for me. Thanks for watching. Check our card comment down below. If you get any codes, use code F. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, Shovel Squad, the second channel, and the pod, all down below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to subscribe down below. We're on the road now to, what, 55K subs? So yeah, thank you all for all the support on the content, and I'll catch you all later.